Hey, this is Chad from Bacon Firearms Reviews. So I was thinking the other day, what would be a great 9mm carbine that you can shoot? And yeah, the high point carbine system you can get is great and all, but it's only a single stack. So what is the solution to this problem? If you're willing to spend a little extra money, you should get the Kel-Tec Sub2000, which takes Glock mags. This is the box that the Kel-Tec Sub2000 comes in, and as you can tell here, over here to the left, we have a magazine, which is a uh, Glock 17 or 22 Glock mag they could take. And here's the manual. It gives you detail on safety and all that, and warnings and what not to do, what it needs, and also comes with a Kel-Tec sticker, which is kind of cool. So, yeah, this is basically what you get when you buy a Kel-Tec Sub2000. If you notice right off the bat, you can actually change the different positions on the stock, and what you need to do is take out this pin that's here in the rear. And it's kind of hard to do right now with no tools, but I'll show you. But this is also a way to take down and clean your Kel-Tec Sub2000. The charging handle is to the rear of the carbine, and over here you have a slot where you can lock the action open, or you could slap it just like an MP5, just like that, and put it around in the chamber. And also, there's a cross bolt safety here, if you noticed. Red means you're dead, so that's an easy way to remember the safety. The Kel-Tec Sub2000 also has a threaded barrel. Right here we have a protector, thread protector. Just take that off and you got the threads, and now she's suppressor ready, which is nice when you can shoot subsonic 9mm out of this carbine. The great thing about the Kel-Tec, you can actually fold it up and put it in your backpack. So you lift up here on the trigger guard, and the whole barrel folds up, and there's a spring tension latch that keeps the rifle folded up, which is awesome. And when you need to deploy it, you just pull back this latch and fold it over, and there you go, and you're ready to rock and roll. Also, here's the mag release right here on the side. Pops the mag out, which is pretty nice. And this is a Magpul Glock mag, or PMag, which is pretty nice because Magpul makes pretty good magazines and accessories for your guns. What beats the high point 9mm carbine with this Kel-Tec is now you can use Glock 33 round magazines. So now you have a high capacity 9mm carbine. And that's what the advantage is over the high point. Fuel stripping the Kel-Tec Sub2000 is difficult and easy at the same time. So the first thing we're going to do is go make sure the gun is cleared, take the magazine out. Then we're going to lock the bolt back to check the chamber. And we'll look in there, and looks like there's nothing in there, so we're safe to go. So we're going to release the bolt. Now, over here to the rear, we got that pin like I talked about earlier to adjust the stock, but also it helps to take it down. So what you do back here is there's a retaining spring that keeps that pin on there. So the easiest way to do it is use a screwdriver. Just do that until it pops right out. And we'll put this over here to the side, pull the screwdriver out. Then we're going to pop the stock and also the back plate off. And we'll put that to the side. Now we're going to take the bolt assembly out. So we got the recoil spring, and now we have to take the bolt handle off first before we take the bolt carrier out. So we're going to take that off, put that to the side. Then there's this big chunk of metal behind the bolt carrier that helps with the weight for coming back. So we're going to take those two pieces out, lay them on the side, and that's basically how you take apart and clean a Kel-Tec Sub2000. Now, to put it back together, we just do it in reverse. So what we're going to do is, open it up just like that. And we're going to take the bolt carrier and that big metal piece, and they're going to fall in that groove just like that. And we're going to put in the back, and you got to line it up just right, make sure it slides in there easy. So we're going to take our charging handle that's over here, and we're going to put it in that little hole that's right back there, and you just kind of jiggle a little bit just until the whole action falls into place, just like that. Now we put the recoil spring back in. Just got to line it up in the back of the hole of that big chunk of metal that's behind the bolt carrier. So now that's in there all the way. Now we're going to put the stock on, slide that on first. Then we have the retaining plate that we need to push in. And you got to line it just right, and it's kind of a pain to do. So the easiest way, put that retaining pin back in, is to put it on the ground just like this to give a little leverage. Then now you just push down until the holes line up, which can be difficult sometimes. So once you line it up, pushes right in there, and you're good to go. And now your gun's put back together.
The ammunition we're going to be using for this today is the Remington 100 round pack of 115 grain bullets, the Tulamo steel cased 9mm, this is 115 grain, the Lalier and Belliot 115 grain standard 9mm, and also we have Fiochi 158 grain subsonic ammunition.
Uh-oh. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I had a whole lot of fun today. For something that shoots 9mm and takes Glock mags, this thing works great. 100 yards, I was shooting maybe a 10-inch group, which is not too bad for something that shoots pistol rounds. Yeah, I mean, the only problems we had with ammunition, as you can tell in the video, we had the Tulamo steel casing 115 grain bullets that were just striking the primer, but it wasn't going off. So there was a full detent in the primer, but it wasn't going off. Also, we had problems with the Lely and Belliot, but we just had one misfire of the primer out of the 17 rounds in the mag, so that's not too bad. The 158 grain subsonic ammunition works great in this gun. I mean, it loads that heavier round. Also, the Remington 100 round pack you get at like Walmart or even Sports' Warehouse or Cabela's works great. I mean, this thing was ringing that steel target. Yeah, I just hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you have any questions or concerns or anything you want me to do for a future video, just leave a comment below. And remember, like always, have a bacon of a day.